again about so many things. So I'll just put the receipts out, and then she can, change her story again, which is what she always does. Every time Sin gets caught in a lie, some new story comes out.
Okay. Wait, goody. News incoming. Here are the screenshots. Diamond Cutter, I love you so much. There's a screenshot put out where you were threatening her. Let's see, domestic violence and disabled child. So you might want to check out her community post.
Oh, no, I have those. Yeah, no, I did. I told her that I was going to tell everybody the pack of lies that she told me, including some story that she said about her first husband. He was going to kill her and her children or something, or her husband and her children. She was going to kill because I said she was lying on the internet. So because I said that she was lying on the internet, this man, I guess the father of her first husband, father of her child, I don't know, is going to kill them. And that's what she was trying to tell me so that I would go live and apologize for speaking about her son. And she wanted me to tell everybody that I've seen pictures of her son being sick. And I didn't. I didn't get any pictures of her son being sick. Not that I need to see them, but she told me that she wanted me to say that he's dying. And I'm sorry, I don't see any pictures like that. But I said I would apologize for speaking on him, and I was happy to do it. And I did it. And it wasn't good enough, and it was never going to be good enough. She does need to log off. Absolutely. She does need to log off. She told me this big story about how this man, her abusive ex, apparently, was going to come kill her and kill her husband and her children because he watches YouTube, apparently, and he sees that I say she's a liar. Hey, Jenna Moon, good to see you, honey. So hell yeah, I'm going to put that out. Absolutely. I told her that I would. If you want to call that a threat, okay, you can call that a threat. I absolutely stand by it. I love you too, Brenda Hart. Thank you for not just tolerating me. It means the world to me. Thank you. And that's a pack of shit too. Sin didn't just tolerate me. I have messages after messages for years of Sin telling me how much she loves me, that me and Randy are her best friends in the whole world. What would she do without us? I mean, she didn't just tolerate me. That's a lie, Sin. And you know it. I don't know why you continue to lie about stupid things, but you do. So yeah, I did. I told her that if she didn't make this right, because what I was told was that, they didn't care. All right, let me start over. Back in March, she asked me if I would go live and apologize for when we talked about her son, because back when this friendship first went to hell, it wasn't just because of the trolling. It wasn't just because of the trolling, which, truth, by the way, was not blamed on 3 different people. Those accounts have always been different than the Love Chef Sarah accounts. I don't know why you can't keep up with that, but please write it down. They were always thank you next, because Sin told us that thank you next confessed it. Thank you next confessed it. Sin was supposed to be talking to Thank You Next's family because Thank You Next was so out of control, and all of these terrible trolls were Thank You Next. Then come to find out, they're not Thank You Next at all. They were Sin. They were Sin.
Yeah. Hi, Plarpy.
And that was forgivable. We even told her that, like, this is forgivable. Okay, fine, you trolled, whatever. We can get over that. Thank you, Arsenic Angel. I appreciate that. Hey, Plarpy.
Yes, thank you. I was tapping it. So.
I don't know, Vicky. I don't know why they can't seem to comprehend it, but they do. They love to try to make it sound like I'm lying about something, which is whatever. Anyway, not only did we find out that she was lying about these troll accounts, but we found out that she was lying about all kinds of things. All kinds of things. Things that other mothers in the community comforted her for hours and cried with her on the phone for hours. And they turned out to be a big fat lie. That's why the friendship ended, not because of trolling. Fuck's sake, write that down too. My God, I don't know why you.
Yeah, write it down, have it engraved, and just know that the reason the blow when we went live was much softer than the blow that was going to happen if Uber went live. There it is.
Right, and that's why you went live with it. And now, you know, looking back on it, we shouldn't have done it. We shouldn't have. Yeah, we shouldn't have. So we did. We apologized for it, and we continue to apologize for it. But if you continue to keep going and saying that somehow we're lying about something, then I'm not going to stop. I will speak on it every single time I have to defend myself and defend my friend. Every time, Sin. So if you want me to stop, then shut up. It's really that simple, which is what I told you in our messages. If you want this to stop, then shut up. But you can't. You can't seem to do that. And I love it, because every time you get on a panel, you say something worse. And I love it, because every time we can clip it and prove you to be a liar, because you lie. That's all you do is lie. It's fantastic. It works out great for us. So we're going to show it again, and we'll show the lies. But yeah, did I threaten her? I don't know that I threatened her children. I threatened to show her lies. Sure did. I would have covered her children's faces. I don't put out pictures of children, but I would have shown you that none of those pictures show a sick child. I had to ask somebody who's who. Which one is the sick child? Which one is the healthy child? I saw 2 strapping young lads, healthy as oxes. I didn't see any sick children. Nothing. So hell yeah, I was going to put all that out. Hell yeah. I still might. Fuck you. I still might.
And if the lies keep coming, I can prove every single thing. I just want it to stop. I can prove that I was lied to for years. I can prove it.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that supposedly you're such a money hungry, terrible friend, and all you want is sit for her money. But when she offered to pay your taxes, you said no. How is that? I don't understand. I thought all you cared about was Sin's money. It's so weird.
Well, and the thing is hey, it'll be good for you to know, Sin, that guess what? We paid our taxes, and all we had to do was write a check. But yeah, you know that. You know that.
Taxes are done and paid for, honey. So you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah. I did bitch about my taxes to Sin. I bitched about my taxes to Sin, to everyone who knows me. We all bitched about our taxes. Absolutely.
I think everyone bitches about taxes. It's like a thing. Yeah. To those of us who pay taxes. It's a thing. Right. We all bitch about them. Taxes blow. We hate them.
And ATX, if you think I came into this house for free, you're an idiot. But you're an idiot anyway.
She's an idiot, sweetheart. Yeah, you guys are going to get sick of this clip, but it's the only clip that I can think of to keep playing because this is who we're dealing with here. We're dealing with absolute morons. Listen.
So we don't have to know what we're talking about. That's not a requirement for this community.
This is drama community.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't have to know what they're talking about, which is obvious every time they start talking. So yes, my heart breaks for you, Wendy. I learned you're a liar, a lesbian, and you need a scooter to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that's not true. Prove that. Prove it, Sid.
No.
I've never used a scooter ever.
Ever.
I've never used one. During health, a couple of years ago when I was having some health difficulties, I think some of you guys know about that. I've talked about it before on the channel. It's when my channel, took a very different direction. I'm definitely here to bitch about taxes. Thank you, Bitey Cat, and you're welcome to do so. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. One of the options that my doctor was looking into, and I was looking into, was possibly some kind of a scooter to temporarily help with mobility and some other things because of my health. Never needed it, thankfully, and I've never used one ever. I certainly didn't need one to get around my own home. It was going to be for work because I had to, do things at work that it would be helpful, if I had some assistance. But I do not need a scooter to go to the bathroom. That's ridiculous. I do not. And if I did need a scooter, so what? True. Yeah, that's true. Some people do need that. And what? Right. What does that mean? Does that mean that anything I've ever said about you is not true? No. Right. Maybe we all have scooters. Why you jelly? Go get one. True. I don't. Yeah. Obviously some people have mobility needs and they need help. I did not, thankfully.
I love you, Babodi.
Right. Babodi. You're absolutely right.
And
right.
when they were looking at that possibility, Sam was my best friend. I shared that with Sin, and now it's turned into Wendy has to get in a scooter to use the bathroom. That's where it went. They were looking into a scooter for work.
Yes.
And it was a good thing.
Yeah, it was a good thing. Yeah, because it was going to help me. It was going to help me be able to do my job. But it turned out we didn't need it. Thankfully, I was fine. I got better. I'm fine. Thank you, Brittany.
But it's just the way that it got twisted into as a good news. Now it's being used as.
Right.
Yeah. ATX wasn't listening to her because she wanted to tell the story and spin it, in my opinion, Bendy.
Right. Yeah. No, and ATX doesn't get us any of the stories right anyway, which I don't know if they're just lying or if Sin forgets, what we have proof of, because all of the stories that you told, which I love it. I mean, I love it. Every time you open your mouth, it's more, more ammo for us, frankly. Oh, Terry Lynn, I didn't think about that. I'm not even really part of any of that, but I guess what you're saying. Hey, Emerald Girl, good to see you, man. They are just genuinely stupid. That's what I think too. They really are just stupid. I mean, and now you've got a liar and a snake, and they're both dumb as rocks. So they cannot keep up with anything, which is beautiful. So we're gonna address some of the things that they brought up because we get to. I don't care what others think of you. After not liking you for a while, I love you now. Oh, Charlie, you are so sweet. I love you too, by the way. You're great people. And see, that's the thing. Charlie has done something that ATX has never done, which is get to know me as a human, not just an online person that, you hear No, Asher's on my chip, and I can prove that too. I have the picture. I'll show it tonight. Thank you, Olivia, for reminding me. Don't let me forget. I'll show it. I'll show it
Yes.
today. So I can't show you all the details because it's all of my docs, but I'll show you the state since you know where she's registered, and you can see for yourself that it's not Indiana.
And I can also assure you, first of all, let me say, Charlie, they go for you because they want you to have, I don't know what they want. They want to break our friendship up. I don't know. I did hurt Charlie. I did. I apologized. We've moved on. We're friends. Get over it. We're friends.
Yeah, and probably, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Well, I mean, it's constant. Like, poor Charlie gets brought into every conversation.
I know, and they're very rude to her. It's disgusting. They're so mean
because
they're nasty people. Nasty.
I think they're jealous.
Rude people.
And okay, so you covered the dog tag.
Well, I also want to call. The thing is about Asher, though. Asher's a girl. Can you please write that down, Mandy? Dummy. My dog is a girl. She's not a boy. Stop misgendering her. Stop it. Thank you.
And I know that this will be hard for you to believe, Mandy, but I have never sent Yaba a picture of myself in any way. We were, you know what? You can be friends with someone without being attracted to them. Write that down. Because I know that's a hard one for you too.
Right.
I love you too, Charlie.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, so yeah, let's do the dog chip now while we're at it. Okay, so let me make sure that you can't see all my stuff. Let me open this in preview. Can I do that? Okay, here we go. All right, so here is. All right, here it is. Do you see this? Here is Asher. This is her tag number, which I'm not going to show you because you don't need to see it. This is on buddyid.com. It's a registry for your pets. It's for her chip. This is all my information right here. And here is the state. Can you see it down here? Let me see if I can zoom in.
Yeah, right, Nebraska, right there.
Yeah, Nebraska. It says Nebraska right there. You see it? All right.
I'll send you some, Deb. I'll send you some.
There's your proof right there. This is all my personal information. I'm not showing you that. Here's this. Clearly says Nebraska. And it's Asher. This is her tag number. I have her chip. It's under my name. Okay, stupid? There you go. Hopefully that puts that to rest. Nobody's scared of Sam and Yaba, dummies.
Asher gets, vet checks and taken care of. You just can't do that.
Gets spoiled rotten. Are you kidding me?
And I don't. If your dog is chipped to someone else, I don't think you can do a vet visit and all that stuff. They're gonna think the dog is stolen. Dirt.
Yeah, no. I'm on her tag. She's mine. She's always been mine since she came to me. Please give up your entire story that somehow I'm worried that Sam is going to sneak up to my door and snatch my dog away. That's not going to happen.
Because it's the only gotcha they got.
I mean, it's probably a difficult concept for someone attracted to their cousin and someone apparently with a famous baby daddy to comprehend not being attracted to anything and everything. Okay. Blue Ridge. Exactly. Christina from Flint. Good to see you, friend. Yes. Pour some sugar on me. It slides back out, middle fingers waving to stink box. Whew, yes. Asher's living like a queen. She is a girl. But yeah, no, Asher is a girl. Sorry. Why does she care who's on her chip? I don't know. It is weirdo shit. Don't know.
All of this is.
I love it when they talk because like we can just prove them wrong every single time, just one by one. It's fantastic. Should we start with the disgusting story, the Sam and Yaba story, or the leading on women story? Because we're going to cover all three of those.
Well, I feel like the disgusting story should just be left at what it is. You know what I mean?
Okay, we can be done with that.
I think that if y'all, again, if you believe it, just don't come to my chats. Don't fuck with me at all. If you believe it, stay away from me. If you are undecided, stay away from me. It's that simple.
Yeah, it really is that simple. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a disgusting story.
Mm-hmm. Hey, burnt hot dog.
So,
I've never asked one human in my life for $2,500.
Did you hear her total is now up to 20 grand?
20 grand.
Oh my God. First it was 5,000, then it was 8,000. Now it's $20,000. Jesus. Yeah. And I still not a stitch of proof. Not a stitch. No one has shown anything.
Where I've asked for a nickel. Show me, please.
Yeah, please. Please show.
Please show me where I asked you.
Anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, where?
Sam, never. Here's what. Because she put up the picture of, because we were very close. And we would send memes back and forth of now I went blank about the movie, but she What is that movie that she put a meme up about where the sisters are doing
It
the
was the
hand?
Me and You Will Never Part. The Color Purple.
The Color Purple. I knew purple.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it was
that's
creepy.
how.
It was a creepy meme. Did you hear
Well,
Did you read it?
well, yes, I did read it, but I'm just that was put up because that's what Sin and I used to say. We even had shirts that said it, because we were very close, and I did feel a sisterly connection to her at one time.
Yeah.
And believe me, if you want to believe that she went to any kind of therapy, believe it. But what I can promise you is if she went to therapy over me, she wouldn't be on here talking about me.
Yeah, I don't believe her at all that she's done any therapy. Sorry, don't
No,
believe it.
no, she's not.
Yeah, she can't find any receipts. Of course not. But so you're just supposed to take her. Yes, it did look like a threat. Exactly. It said because it said at the bottom, "Me and you will never part." It's freaky. It looked
No,
like a
that's
whole
just
threat.
people. Yeah, Shamat, she's really mad at Shamat. Are you mad because me and Shamat are so close? We are. Me, Shamat, and Olivia, Amer, we're going away. In how many days, Olivia?
Oh, happy
And
birthday, Rosebud. Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yesterday was my birthday, and it was the best day ever. Oh, Rosebud, I'm so happy to hear that. Happy birthday, darling.
And, so I know that's why Sin is upset with her. No, she's.
Yeah. Sin gets up there and talks all sweet and kind and nice, and then you say something that she doesn't like, and bam, she turns into the most evil, snotty, nasty hag. Oh my God.
I
Very
have
crazy.
I've made sure now that the only people that are around me, 21 days we're leaving, the only people who are around me, I can fully trust. They're not lying to me about anything in their life.
Right. Right.
You quit saying that. Don't. Ugh, there's so much I could leave it alone. Leave it alone. I mean, about just personal. I don't know what to say. I'm just so mad.
Brantley, thank you so much for your super chat. The bringing up of the gay stuff all the time is very telling. I'll keep that there. It's strange, but telling. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. ATX gave Sin her grocery list. Yeah, and you know what never happened? Randy never asked Sin to buy groceries for anybody. Right?
No. Right.
She just did it.
Now, and see, I noticed that like little things that happened, she pretends, okay, that it happened all the time. Okay. One time, she had sent stuff to my house. Oh, amen, Sandy Law. And told me about this soup. And absolutely, we were talking on the phone like we always did anyway. And she was helping me make a soup. That happened one time. But to hear her tell it, that's not, that was all the time. That's what I did for Randy. That's what I did. Well, I gave you recipes too. Did you tell him that?
Right.
I sent you gifts too. Did you tell him that? I loved you too. Did you tell him that?
Yeah. Now all of a sudden her theory is that you've always hated her. Because, and where somebody find the clip of us holding a picture over her head. All we've said is that, we have pictures too. But am I supposed to feel sorry for you because you have a picture that doesn't look so flattering? Am I supposed to feel sorry for you for that picture? I mean, at least you knew somebody was taking your picture. Randy didn't even know somebody was taking her picture.
Right. He was standing in front of us taking pictures. You knew that. You're acting like, and matter of fact, she was taking them on Cynthia's phone. Those pictures weren't even taken on. She gave Amy the phone to take the pictures with.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what.
As far as Randy hanging all over Sin, have you not seen the other pictures where Randy can't beat her off with a stick.
Look,
he's hanging all over her, slobbering all over her. It's disgusting.
I can show it. I can show where, because in that picture, what you see was I was laughing really hard. I was getting up. I was beside Sin, nowhere on her, but I can show you a picture where I'm all the way over to the side table next to the bed, and she's almost in my lap.
Yep. Yeah, that's the picture I was talking about.
Yeah.
There's no teeth. There's no teeth showing in that picture.
No.
I wasn't saying anything about you or your teeth. I don't give a fuck about your teeth. Some people have teeth issues. Although I think it's interesting that you told ATX that you lost your tooth because your illness, but you told everybody else that you lost your tooth because you fell. So which is it?
Right.
That's weird. That's weird. How did you, I mean, it's not my business. I don't care. You don't have to tell me, but it's just interesting that you've told different people different parts of that story. Let me guess. You fell because of your illness. Let me guess. Right? Is that what happened? That must be what happened. There you go. I fixed it for you.
Yeah. And she said, and I told Randy about my teeth, and she said, exactly. It didn't matter. It still doesn't matter. I don't care if somebody has all their teeth or none of their teeth. That's never been important to me. I also don't care if you're heavy or if you're thin. That's never been important to me. How you treat me is important to me.
100%.
But apparently at the time, even though I was good to you, you can lie all you want, act like it was one-sided, blah, blah, blah. I was good to you. And you were behind my back taking pictures because I gained weight.
Yes. And then passing them around to all the people that don't like you so they could put them out. And
Right.
and I'm somehow supposed to feel sorry for you because you felt forced to put out your own bad picture? Nope, I don't care.